Hello Labradoodle lovers. This is our week 4 litter update for the petite Labradoodle puppies from our pot of gold litter. Hi, I'm Claire from Isle Labradoodles, and these little kids are doing so well at week 4. And in today's video, we're going to give you, of course, an update on each of the puppies. We're also going to be telling you what they've been up to in the past week. We're going to talk a little bit about equipment that is needed for your puppy and your upcoming family visit. So these guys are all doing so well. Posey is such a caring mom. Now they are just starting to explore and really move around in their room here. Okay, Posey, I'm just gonna put you down for a sec, okay? I love you, of course I do. Posey always likes to be the one who has all of my attention. So we'll just put her on my lap there so that she's happy with her being my sole focus. There we go. I love you, baby girl. Now, as you can see, we've added a couple of different toys into the room for the puppies. And that's because they're starting to get their teeth. That's the biggest change in the puppies this week, in this past week, is that their teeth are starting to come in and that they're starting to feel much more adventuresome. They have far more confidence. You can hear them growling and barking. That was Pink Collar that just had a little bark there. They're also very interested in finding Mama Posey here because they'd all like her to feed them, and she would prefer to sit on my lap. So we'll see if she'll cooperate or not. Posey, would you like to come over here, honey? Hey, oh, she's gonna sit over there. Okay, so we've added some different toys, and we're going to talk a little bit about the reasons for that. The main reason is because, as I said, they've developed some teeth. So this particular toy here is a really good example of a wonderful teething toy and a great sort of team sport, if you will. So this is likely something you will see in your puppy starter kit. Now, if you haven't ordered your puppy starter kit for this litter, now's probably a great time to get on with that, because we are starting to introduce all of the items that are in the starter kit to the puppies. Of course, they have the crate. This is the crate that you will receive in the starter kit. They've had that all along, the crate mat. We will be changing out their bed soon so that they have something that's closer to the bed that will go home with them. And they will have a variety of other things, such as the harness. They will be exposed to that. And they will also start having a lot of time with the toys in the kit. So this toy here is basically a rope toy, and it's designed for tugging when the puppies are older, and it's designed for chewing and providing teething relief now. This is a toy that lasts your dog for their entire lives. As you can see, Posey still enjoys it. And right now, the puppies will play tug with one another. All of them can be on this toy at the same time. They can be pulling on it, doing a variety of things with it. You'll see there that a black and pink collar are playing with each other, and by playing, they're chewing one another. Is they're teething. And so they are both play fighting in order to establish who's who in the group, where each of them ranks in the group, but they're also getting some relief from that teething pain. So they're really starting to engage with one another and have lots of fun. So that's why we wanted to start having this type of toy. So we have the right thing at the right age for them. And some of these toys will be not ones that are in the puppy starter kit, because they will be for more of an infant puppy, and some of them will be ones that are still appropriate for your puppy. This little one here, this is just a soft, small, really easy to get your teeth into, and has the bonus of a squeaker. So we like to do all sorts of different noises. See how they all look? But this is exactly what we want to see. So this is step 1 of them being successful with their desensitization to sounds, so that they're curious. So they're all curious about it, but nobody's running away, nobody's afraid. And that's exactly the response you want to see when you're introducing something new, be it a toy, a person, a sound, a place, or an activity. You want them always to be embracing that with curiosity and confidence. Right, baby girl? Yeah. And I have to say, Posey gets lots of credit for helping the puppies with that. Excuse me, I still have my cold. And so this is where we're at with them. We have not put them outside yet. Normally they would have started going outside this week. However, today is quite a chilly day. It's a little bit of a combo of some rain and slush. So it's just not the kind of day that I want to have for their first experience outside. Now, these are the types of things that you want to keep in mind when you're introducing your puppy to new things when you're doing your socialization. Is it the right time and place to introduce whatever it is you're introducing? So for today, going outside is not appropriate. So instead, what we do when we don't have that ability is we let the puppies run free in the doodle den. There's more space than they can cover. It provides them with something that's different, a new experience, an opportunity to try something out on a different surface. There's different toys and other things out there that they don't normally see. And of course, lots of new sounds and smells. You can hear the other litter in the background there. They are just only 2 weeks older, but there's a huge difference in those 2 weeks. So they're much more vocal than these kids are right now. The other thing that these puppies are going to have done today is their nails clipped. Their nails are quite long. They are sharp on me. I can feel them. And these little collars that we put on them to start, which are really just elastics from face masks, these are getting to be right towards the end of how much space the puppies have for them to be comfortable. So we'll change these out for more grown-up style ribbon collar later today as well. That's always a time that the puppies are not too crazy about. When they go to the more substantial collar, it's kind of a weird feeling on them, and they start to itch on them, and they scratch on them, and they fuss with them, and they go, oh, I don't know if I like this. And then in a couple of days, they get quite used to it, and they're quite happy with it. Goodness, we've got lots of fluff in here today from, I think it's from this toy here that has all the fluff in it. Now this ball here is a form of a snuffle. In your puppy starter kit, you will have a snuffle mat. These are invaluable. We don't have them in the ball form. We have them in a flatter form, so they're more useful for multiple purposes. These are invaluable for days like this when it's raining or when you want to give your puppy some mental stimulation. You hide treats in here and you let them work at it and use their intelligence to be able to locate the treats. And when it's in the ball form, they can also move it around. The reason I have it in here is not for them to find treats because they are not yet eating treats, but so that the ball will move and they'll get used to something moving unexpectedly and in ways that they're not used to. So that's basically what they're up to this week. So, yes, oh, Mr. Blue, what are you saying? Are you having a little chat there? So they're interacting with 4 of us now. They're getting used to different people. They have seen Juniper's guardians come in to visit her puppies. They've also seen Posey's guardian, Shelley, has been in. And then there are the 4 of us who are here all the time, Shannon, Taylor, Reynolds, and myself. So they're getting quite a good bit of exposure. And this weekend is your puppy family visit. Now in this visit, of course, you don't know which puppy is going to be yours. And we have one family, Levin and David. This is their second puppy family visit because they are getting a puppy from the litter over there, the Sable Truffles litter, and this litter. They are having double excitement in their lives. So they're really having a good time with their puppy family visits. At the visit, it's just an opportunity for you to come and enjoy all the puppies, interact with each of them, get to know them a little bit better, and just have your hands on them and enjoy their company for the afternoon. So you have an email that's telling you what to expect at the visit, what to do when you arrive, the safety protocols we have in place, both in terms of minimizing any disease risk to the puppies and also in terms of safety for when we're handling the puppies. We don't have the puppies up in the air, for example. And we also want to welcome our guardian for this litter, Sydney and Ronan, who already have a puppy from us, Obi, and now they're going to be adding to their family. They've just recently purchased a new home, and now they're going to be adding to their family by having our breeding prospect keeper girl from this litter. So congratulations to Sydney and Ronan, and thank you so much for offering to be guardians. Without our guardian program, our program wouldn't exist. So we're very appreciative of having them on board and taking one of these beauties home with them. Obi's going to be so excited to have a new sister. Oh, there we go. We got everybody's barking. Our adult dogs are barking, so Posey's got to go make sure everybody's safe still. Posey's very good about protecting her puppies, but she's also wonderfully confident. We can leave the door open and have all the adult dogs come in, and Posey is always on guard in terms of she's right near the open door, or she'll sit just inside here between the puppies and the other dogs, but she never ever fusses and asks me to close the door. She doesn't get overly concerned. And that's what I really like to see in Posey, in her mama skills with the puppies, and that's what she's teaching all of them. So they're going to have that lovely, nice, quiet confidence that Posey has. Posey is a very, what I call, regal type of dog in that she's quiet, but she also has such an aura of complete calm and confidence about her at all times. And she's also remarkably cute and very sweet. So now let's go through the puppies and quickly update you on their weights and tell you a little bit about each of them. So we're going to start with Pink Collar Girl, who's right here on my lap. And Pink Collar is our pretty black phantom girl. She looks just like her papa Bowie. This little girl is a bit of an angel. She's quite a bit like Posey. She's quite quiet, but she has lots of confidence. She doesn't lack for that whatsoever. And she likes people, but you can see right now she's not offering me any really strong eye contact. She's well aware that I'm here. She's paying attention to me, but she's not looking at me in any sort of earnestness. And Pink is 1.18 kilograms. She's a good girl. Next, we have Red Collar Girl. And Red Collar Girl remains our smallest little puppy in the litter at 1.08 kilograms. She's just squeaked into that 1 kilogram range. And Red Collar Girl is our pretty Posey clone. This dog is pretty much identical to Posey in terms of her looks, also very much in terms of her personality. You can see right now she's really curious looking over at the other puppies. Normally her sight line is blocked off down at her level intentionally, but when I have her up on my shoulder, she can see them and get a little bit better perspective and going, oh. She does see them when she's out in the doodle den, but so far they don't venture too close to the other ones. They don't quite have that confidence yet. So that's our sweet little Red Collar Girl, the smallest in the litter. Next we have Black Collar, our one and only party girl here. Whoopsie, sorry, did I scare you? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't give you any warning that I was picking you up. I'm so sorry. I hate doing that. This little sweetie is our beautiful extreme party. So she has beautiful markings on the face and the rest of her is white. Hi. She got those beautiful patch on her eye there. I just love her. Such a pretty little girl. This little girl's right in the middle of the pack. She has a nice confidence about her as well. She likes to play with toys a lot, and she's the one who usually instigates play with the other puppies most. And Black is 1.21 kilograms. And you can see how loud the other ones are there. And you can see that these guys are scratching out their collars where I just adjusted them. You can see the coat here on Pink Collar is starting to lift. That's where it comes where it's not flat on their body anymore. And when I move their collars, my goodness. When I moved their collars, I adjusted how their coat feels up against their skin. So they're just kind of like, oh, what is this? What have you done here? Next we have Blue Collar, our one and only boy in the litter. Hey, baby. And he is probably he makes the most noise in terms of growling and barking, but he's probably the quietest otherwise in terms of his temperament. He's also the one who tends to look around and get some reassurance with using his eye contact. And Mr. Blue is 1.35 kilograms and is the largest puppy in the litter. And last but not least, we have our little red girl, purple collar, and she is a solid red. Hey, baby girl. And we know that because she has a black nose and she has black pads, and the black is what makes her red rather than caramel. The color is not that different, as you can see with red collar girl. She's slightly lighter than a purple collar girl, but these reds and red caramels will change over time. They may become darker, they may become lighter. Which will be which? Impossible to tell ahead of time. And Miss Purpy is 1.3 kilograms, very close to blue collar in size. She's got a whole host of confidence in her. She's a lovely, very, very well balanced puppy. So that's all the kids. That's our update for this week. I hope if you have a moment you could post some comments on the video, ask some questions if you have them. Let me know if there's something in these litter updates that you would like to know more about. I'm happy to tell you whatever you would like to know, of course. Some way we can make them more interesting for you. It really helps us with the algorithm, and plus we really want to know what you would like to see in your litter updates for your Australian Labradoodle puppy from Van Isle Doodles. And if you don't have time to make a comment, if you could give us a thumbs up, that's also really appreciated. So we look forward to seeing all of our families on the weekend. I can't wait to introduce the kids to you. I know you're going to have a wonderful time, and we look forward to seeing everyone on YouTube World back in 2 weeks for our next update. Thanks so much for watching.